Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
How many more do you want, Anders? I think we found... Is there one more left? Yeah, I think it's straight through this door. Let's quick save. Okay. What do we got here? Oh god, I literally went through the door. Don't you want somebody not Fenris? No, Anders. I like it that this quest is like super important to like Anders and like making sure he can like be separated from justice. And I'm literally over here like still not over how he talked about Fenris. But that's literally what happens every single time I play this quest. This is literally how I feel.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
How many more, Anders? How many?
Watch your step.
Oh god.
All set.
Thanks, Hawk. You're the best. Okay. Like, why are there so many mercenaries? Is everybody here for Anders or something else? No. I think what's most interesting about the way that this story works in the end is depending on how you decide to kind of keep your parties together. So like if you're somebody that travels with Anders a lot versus doesn't travel with Anders, basically, you have a really interesting opportunity to role play a guilty or like a Hawk that has the ability to feel guilty over everything versus doesn't. And that like if you don't travel with Anders, you'll never have seen what was coming down the road, and that would be understandable because he was just your friend, but you never, you know what I mean? Like you never tried to take him places, you never tried to really get to know him. And then if you go this way, if you travel with him all the time, then what happens if you start to role play as a Hawk who like didn't see it coming and stuff like that? Like how could Hawk not have seen it coming? Is I think how you could role play that, and I find that to be interesting, to be honest. And so I like that there was a lot of that level of role playing in this game with just like one character alone. Like the funny thing is though, I feel like every single like companion character, there is a chance for that kind of role playing. Meryl, and like the choices that come with how you help Meryl at the end and like what you've encouraged throughout acts 1 and 2, and then in act 3 like the end decisions. Fenris, I mean, Fenris can have some awful endings. If you don't know, you can actually sell Fenris, give Fenris back to the slavers and like wash your hands of him, which is horrific. And then like Varric with his brother, like, you know Varric better than most people, like, and how do you help him handle that situation at the end with the quest that we did? And actually that does have, depending on if you import your world state or not into DAI, when you ask Varric about the Red Lyrium, and like everything that went down in Kirkwall, he actually does have slightly different dialogue for that, which I very much enjoyed. I personally think...
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
I know, a few more deposits. I think I've only personally imported, like, once a world state where he ended up killing his brother. Just because that Varric makes me so sad. I wish I could describe to you the ways that, the Varric who, like, gets rid of Bartran, like, how sad he makes me. Because it's definitely, like, even just, like, one or two lines can change how you, like, look at a character, if that makes sense, like, throughout the rest of the game. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, pile of bones. A woven bracelet. All right, time to leave Darktown. Let's go. Oh my god, that website does not exist anymore, by the way. The social.bioware. I remember back in the day, that's where a lot of mods were. When that ended up shutting down though, what was it? Nexus. Like, some people ended up trying to like mass move mods to save them over to Nexus. So there's like a caretaker account now or something like that, I think, on Nexus, where like you can find a lot of those. But man, there were some like...
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
I don't live here, but thank you. There's like old DA2 or ME2 mods that like ones that I don't use anymore. We gotta go to the bone pit. Okay. That I don't use anymore, just because, like, with Ellie and everything. But, like, I had gotten all those from the social BioWare website. That's just crazy. Especially because when you load into DA2 on the bottom left, like, it tells you to play, like, what was it? The hottest demo for 2012's ME3 or something. I always, like, giggle at that. Whenever I play...
We still need the Drakestone from the bone pit.
I'm going. Whenever we, do that, like, whenever I play it on stream, I do like making that joke because it still amuses me. Okay, this smoldering logs. Oh, this? Oh no. Take the vial? I'm gonna regret this. I'm so gonna regret this. What is it? I hate revenants. I hate them. 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 Everybody wishes to fight us. Okay. We are so unnecessarily clustered together right now. Unnecessarily.
That's enough.
Fenris? Fenris. Thank you.
Go down.
The enemies have fallen before us.
Again, thank goodness. He dies so dramatically. Okay. Demonic amulet. Good. I was hoping I'd get a demonic amulet today. I don't nearly have enough. So, is this where I get to fight the...
Are you ready to go in?
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides.
I did not realize they let you 2.0 pick who you're taking. Clearly, there's only one team for me. Clearly. I don't know if I know how to function in DA2 without Varric. I've tried, like, numerous times to play this game without Varric.
The looks of this.
And it doesn't work. I wish I could tell you, like, I've learned how to play the game without him, but I still haven't.
Let's finish this.
Oh, can we get Ivu going? Bro.
Need us.
What's wrong now? No? Okay. Are we good?
I remain at your side.
You're like the sweetest. Literally. This. Hawk. Thank you.
This looks like a Drakestone deposit. I need a scraping from the deepest part.
Okay.
There should be more further in.
How much more, Anders? How much more could you need? Do I have to go to all these different deposits? Yep. Oh, good. Oh, good. Poisonous. I hate spiders. Hey, this.
Baker's breath, Hawk. You do get results,
Of course I get results, Varric. Who do you take me for? This and Drakestone.
There should be more further in.
It's so funny because in DAI too, the Drakestone I feel like runs rampant. And like you definitely like it kind of makes sense in that this is an entirely different area from where DAI takes place, but it's still always so funny where it's like, why don't you just go to where Inquisition was? You'll find plenty of it. No need to run around this mine and almost die numerous times. Right here.
There should be more further in.
I know. I'll go find it for you. So much. Oh, you know what? Let's quick save. I'm like determined to continually quick save, so if we die accidentally, it won't be too bad. Do you think that or Lana ever heard from Fainreal again?
Trap.
If you send Fainreal to the circle, does that still happen, I wonder? I wonder if there's like a message at home at some point for this. I hope so. I hope so. Okay. Oh my god! What is this? Varric? Anders, why do you make that noise when we fight?
Now you fall.
Please don't taunt the monstrous spider. Varric, you see what happens? You are not a tank. Frickin', you're gonna die. Thank you. No.
To the next.
Well, did it have to, like, fall on its back like that? Why did you... Right there. I think that was actually a really good impression of him.
There should be more further in.
I know. There's one more. And then hopefully we're done with this wretched place. Wretched spiders. All they do is try to kill me with their poison.
Watch your step.
This?
Done.
Wait. Oh, you stepped in it? Fenris!
Go down.
This. Did we lose? No, we still die, though. Okay. So we have also choices to make soon about... Oh my god, I love the way you waddle. About when we do the DLCs. People have, like, varying opinions on when you should do them and stuff like that. I am literally still debating. I think in the past, like, just... I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I think in the past I've actually gone, like, right up until... right before Endgame. And done them. And then I know I've done a couple times. Like, I finished the game and then I've gone back and done them. And honestly, to keep things, like, neat and tidy, and I'd love to know your thoughts, but to keep things, like, neat and tidy, for, like, the Let's Play purposes, I think what we're gonna do is finish DA2. And then kind of treat it more like we would, like, DAI. And then load back into a pre-end of the game save, and then we'll do, like, each of the two DLCs after, or one of each. Like, we'll do each of them basically because there's only two and they're not that long.
That should be enough.
But just so then that way we can easily label it, like, for episodes and stuff like that, like Legacy, or what is it, the assassin something. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Plus, they're so good. Like, I definitely don't mind the idea of, like, finishing the game first. It would probably also make things a little bit easier.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me.
Oh, really? You're welcome. Mine Massacre. That's something we'll come back for. Do we have a quest for that? Or is that just, like, very casual? We're gonna leave and finish up Anders' thing. Are we gonna fight this dragon? I still haven't decided. That is the thing I don't know if we should do or not. Because all you do is get the armor, and honestly, while I know most think the what is it? The other, like, the rogue armor rather is, like, the quintessential champion armor. My favorite's actually the mage one. I actually think the mage one is, like, the most badass.
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawk. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen.
What?
Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
I forgot about this. Legitimately.
Tell me your plan.
You would not thank me if I told you. If you support freedom for mages, help me. That's all I can say.
This sounds so suspicious.
What is it you don't want me to see?
You said you believe in me.
I never said
Again
that.
and again, you have shown your support for mages. Then trust me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
What is necessary? Is there even a potion, Anders?
Was this ever about you and justice? Or have you lied this whole time?
I lied. There is no potion. But what we have gathered will bring freedom for more than just me and justice. It will help mages throughout Phaedus. In the face of that, one lie means little.
Why don't you trust me?
I can't act blindly. Tell me your plan.
I am taking a risk. I would not see you drawn into it. But maybe your support of mages ends at talk. It's easier to support freedom if no one must die to achieve it.
Die?
You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
Pretend, like, he literally uses the word die. Like, who are you planning to kill? Also, Hawk never explicitly, like, this is why I actually think Anders is written so well. Because you can never, like, as you've probably seen in the past episodes, we've never, like, explicitly given our, like, yeah, you're doing the right thing kind of pep talk to Anders. But that's how he sees it. The man legitimately thinks that we support him in all of this and freeing mages and stuff. And it's like, he's so blind to his cause that it doesn't matter to him whether or not you actually support freeing mages and stuff like that. If you're just even the little bit nice to him, then that must actually be how you feel. And that's how he's going to see you forever and ever and ever and ever until you betray him, and in which case you're dead to him. I don't think we can. I don't, like, I think normally my Hawks do support him. Like in the past I've done that, but Mari, my good daughter, my best daughter out here, very sarcastic, and I don't think she can do this. I also think she likes some of the people that work at the Chantry, and she's not so anti Andraste and all this other stuff that she's just going to do this out of spite. And also, now that she's had the, like, I do think that whether or not you've had the chat with Liliana would make a difference here as far as, like, role-playing purposes go. Like, because we have talked to Liliana, because we do kind of have that insider knowledge that things are not what we think, and that literally there could be an exalted march at any moment on Kirkwall kind of thing. Like, I feel like she's not gonna do it. She's not taking this chance.
That's unfair. I will not be blackmailed into aiding some mad scheme. You're on your own.
I have always been on my own. For a time, I just forgot.
Whoa. 30 rivalry, huh? So where does that put us now? That's it. I'm kind of curious. Like, I'm kind of sad he didn't just outright leave us, by the way. Like, I think that would have been pretty freaking interesting if he did. Nah, I wanted Meryl. Where are you, girl? Okay, so what do we I gotta see if we have any letters at home. Hello, little mouse rat thing. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand I've never done that before. I've
Nothing with skeletons.
never, ever had this issue with Meryl, and I find it to be amusing. I mean, it's not even an issue. It's just, like, I'm not trying to min-max like I used to, which is clearly part of what's going on. No letters at home. Okay. Let's go to the gallows. Is the dragon main story? Wait, is that main story? Oh, I gotta see. No, it's not. Okay. Secondary. That's secondary. Is that Sir Karis? Right, over here, but let's quickly go.
Those statues were meant to intimidate slaves.
They were.
You see ones like them all over the Imperium.
Mm-hmm.
This...
It really was, though. And I bet it worked. Selling, yes. For a second there, I thought I was purchasing, like I do sometimes. No. 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 Like, we really and truly don't need... I'm gonna keep the ML family shield, though. I'll keep that for now. No, I don't need that. The whaler. And I don't have any two-handed rogues anymore. They're all gone. Oh my goodness. Gloves of the wait, we got that? Okay. We have all this. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then, oh my goodness. Demonic amulet. I'm keeping that just because of gaudy amethyst. Who has time for a gaudy amethyst necklace pendant thing? This is twice blessed, ornate, ring. Wait, can I not? Okay, for a second. I think I just had so many of those to sell. Okay. Dalish belt? No. Ravani seer? No. Blighted, Magister Life, Stone, Ornate Demon. Okay. I think we're good. Well, I'll get rid of that. Also, I don't need that. Polished Whitewood Amulet. Oh. Circle Amulet. No, I'll get rid of that. Okay. Do you have... Nothing
Isn't
here.
right.
And then let's see if there's just anything. I still like to buy all of this. Please don't ask. It's just left over from the days when I didn't mod and there was limited potions. I think I was better about not buying it in some of the other acts, but we're getting so close to the end at this point that I'm like, let's not play. Remember to save your game frequently. Yes, I do. Thank you. I remember. I quick save all the time. I love quick saves. Literally saved my life. Oh my god, this place is terrifying. Hello? Anybody seen Cullen? I'd like to talk to him.
Champion.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks, it's nice to see you.
Always a pleasure. And may I say, that outfit was a wise choice.
There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
Will you tell me about the incident?
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
And you want... Your Templars can't do this?
Since you're turning to me, should I assume the Templars all suddenly disappeared?
The apostates are being sheltered by their families. Some have been reluctant to talk to Templars, but you are another matter. The people of Kirkwall trust you, Champion. They will be more honest for you than for us.
Sure. I'll try my best.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm. You will see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, Champion.
Okay. Elsa, do you mind if we talk for a second?
Good day, Champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Are you tranquil?
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Okay. Yeah. Like, this has always bothered me in that what she's saying could very well be true. That Meredith just appreciates somebody that's very organized and keep her in line, stuff like that. But then you have to ask, does this remind Meredith of her superiority? Does it remind Meredith of, like, does it make her happy to see a tranquil mage? Like, what about having a tranquil mage as an assistant? Like, why? Why would you do this as the Knight Commander, given that the Templar are supposed to be the best of the best? Don't you have a Templar or somebody training to be a Templar that's equally as organized and stuff like that? Like, it's always interesting. And then you could say, maybe it's to play head games with the mages that come into her office. Just to show them that, hey, at any point, this could be you. Is blood magic involved?
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
So even if they're not blood mages, they're blood mages. Okay. Tell me about Huon.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Wow, he was caught late in life. What does Nisa know?
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Okay. He's from the alienage?
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
What about Emile?
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, fifth son of the Comte de Lancey. The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
Don't we hear about the Comte de Lancey and DAI? Hold on. I need to research. I feel like we have. Yeah, the Comte de Lancey is in Dragon Age Inquisition. He's mentioned. I thought so. Hold on. Involvement, trivia. Some of the de Lanceys might be attending the peace talks in Halem Sharel. A noble can be heard saying, "Are all the de Lanceys here?" Well, another reply. Okay, so is that where... Oh. That's where I heard it. I knew. Okay. I knew I heard that mentioned in DAI. I just had totally forgotten where. We haven't done the ball with Genevieve yet, so this is going to be really fun because we'll keep an ear out for it, I promise. Tell me about the family.
What do you know about the de Lanceys?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
Have they been questioned?
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
And Evelina?
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
Ferelden?
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Huh. Last seen?
Did the Templars run into her in Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
Killed them? Why would she kill them if she turned herself in? There has to be something more going on there. That's enough.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so now we have this quest. Oh, goodness. This way. Thank you. This quest going. Anything in here? I am going to take everything.
All set.
Thank you. Everything that... An enigma, the enigma of Kirkwall. Access has not been easy. I fear my disguise will not bear great scrutiny. I saw the records the Templars say do not exist. The blood of the countless slaves was spilled beneath the city in sacrifice. Whole buildings were built upon lakes of blood. The sewers have grooves where blood would flow, all leading down. The scale is hard to fathom. A blood mage can channel great power from a simple cut. At least 1,000 unfortunates died here every year for centuries. For what ungodly purpose would one need so much power? I must retreat now before I am uncovered, but the answer is close. And do you find it interesting that this fully admits that Kirkwall is built on, like, or Kirkwall is very thin as far as the Veil goes. It's built on blood and sacrifices and all this other stuff. And while the Veil is incredibly thin, it would make sense that people like mages would succumb to blood magic easier in Kirkwall. That people would go kind of insane from it easier than other places.
The Knight Commander is grateful for your support, Champion.
So then the question begs, can you blame these mages for it? Like, is this really and truly their fault? Like, why keep mages here? Why not find a way to cleanse it even? because this is obviously causing things. I mean, they even said the veil is so thin down below that a demon could possess a normal person. Like, you don't need to be a mage for this kind of thing. So it really and truly begs the question, why would you keep a circle here? Why would you allow this to happen?